So when it comes to looking at all these wires, you've got to think, how do I reconcile all of these with those for that switch and those for that switch? So what we'll do is we'll make a bit of sense of that. So these wires coming in from the light bar, the orange is 12 volts positive, the black is 12 volts negative, the white is the low beam, and the red is high. So what we need to do is we're going to make switch 1, that will basically be on off, and switch 2 will flick it between low and high. So first things first. These two connections here, which are these two female spade bits, those two there, they're the same. So we'll just treat these as one, okay? It's not going to make a difference at all. So these guys here, we're going to wire in to the red on switch 1 to start with, okay? So that when switch 1 gets flicked, it will connect the red with the green. So when we want the lights to go on, we're going to want this green to connect up with the white on the connection from the light bar. So for that to also work, we need, all the blacks can basically get joined together because they're all going to the same place, which is eventually the negative pole on the battery. So that's for both switches. So they can all just go together. Not a big drama. And so when we want to do high beam, that's when this switch here comes into it. So what we're going to do is, obviously the high-low thing's not going to work unless this guy's got power. So when switch 1 is on, it's green wire, which will connect up with the white wire from there. We will use that as an input for switch 2. So that then gives switch 2 the option of flicking between high and low. So when switch 2 is off, it'll be low because there'll be no connection between the red and the green. But when switch 2 is on, we will be making that high beam on. So we'll connect this red here, which is the one with the red tip, to the green wire on switch 2. Now, you're probably also asking what is going on with the blue wires and why is this picture of the jellyfish launcher down there. Well, these blue wires here, these are the ones that will provide power for the light that's in here when your dash lights are on. So they've got that nice faint orange glow. So the easiest way to do that, the jellyfish launcher has a cable which is grey with a yellow stripe, and that gets 12 volts when your dash lights are on. So what we need to do is the blue wire from here and the blue wire from there. Those guys can join up and you can just tap in to that grey and yellow wire that's hanging off the jellyfish launcher button. And that is pretty much it, how you got to do it. So the next thing you got to work out is exactly how you're going to connect the wires physically. So in terms of, you're going to do soldering, are you going to use bloody BB connectors or Scotch locks, or are you going to solder them? So that's what you need to work out next.